Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am Maria Martinez. Today, we're going to focus on the mental body. Today, we're really going to slow down, look within, to become the observer of your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, your stories, so that you may break through the illusion and distortion and see the ultimate truth. You are a mighty creator and the master of your destiny. It is time for you to reclaim your life, the life that is meant for you. It is time for you to step into ownership and to create every single day a reality that works for you, that is meant for you, full of happiness, full of joy, full of bliss. Today's topic is creating a new perspective. We're going to look at the mind and the thoughts that float, ruminate in the mind, the mental programs that include the stories, decisions, the mind lies, the limiting beliefs. And really the goal is for you to notice how you're creating your reality. If you have thoughts of lack, then you're creating a reality of lack. If you have thoughts of fear, you're creating a reality of fear. If you have thoughts of I am not enough, then your reality is going to reflect that. If you have thoughts of I am unworthy, then the world will reflect that back to you. So we want to step into our awareness. We want to step into observing. We want to step into self-mastery. We want to perceive ourselves, see ourselves, witness ourselves as we make decisions, as we take action. We don't take action. And we want to notice what that fuel or that trigger is that is creating how we show up in the world. Everything begins in your thoughts, and then you move into the feeling. The feelings come from what's already there, or tuning into the environment that creates the thoughts. So it's a cycle that works through your body, runs through your body. But we want to disrupt that cycle. We want to interrupt those patterns. We want to notice them and then slow down or course correct in a path or direction that best works for you. Go ahead and take a deep breath. And come into the center of your head. Come into the center of nest. You are the captain of your ship. You are the one in charge of the center of your head. You are in your center command area. Go ahead and take another deep breath. And as you're coming into the center of your head, you may feel calmness, as if your thoughts are slowing down, as if your mind is slowing down. And that's what we want. We want to slow everything down so we can see it, perceive it, hear it, know it, and then course correct. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And from this space of ease, we want to drop into the heart. And this is our state of knowing that we have the ability to connect. We have the ability to be in stillness. We have the ability to be in that place of non-judgment, of unconditional love. Go ahead and take one deep breath. Now, you're going to repeat statements. And as you repeat these statements, you're going to notice the thoughts that come into the center of your head, the thoughts that ruminate, that are connected to old belief systems, old stories, old programs. Go ahead and take another deep breath. We're going to create more space, bring in more light. We want to be in the space of non-judgment, unconditional love. We want to align our frequency with the divine so that we can be the observer of ourselves, so that we can witness without judgment, without criticism, who we are in the world, how we show up in the world, how we create our reality. Money is my friend. Now notice if that statement feels like you're expelling, like you're pushing the words out. And that feeling is the feeling of being uncomfortable with money is my friend. Money is vibration. Money is light. Money is energy. Money is love. Money is my friend. Noticing your body where you feel that block. And noticing your thoughts. What's coming up for you? Maybe you're hearing the critic. That's ridiculous. That's not true. You're lying. You're being a fraud. You're pretending. How is that possible? Look at your current situation. So notice those thoughts that are ruminating. Now we're going to look underneath that. Who do they belong to? Who does that sound like? Who did you hear that from? Who embodied that? For some of you, maybe your mother, your father, significant other, grandparents, other authority figures. So we want to delete and uncreate all of that. We want to course correct. We want to delete, uncreate, cancel all of that from the center of our head. All those thoughts that we're recognizing that are not ours, or that are the old way of thinking, perceiving, the old perspective. And we want to delete it and uncreate because you are choosing a new way of being. You are choosing a new reality. You're choosing a new chapter. Your book. You are rewriting your story. So take a deep breath. Money is my friend. Money is always available to me. Success is all around me. Abundance overflows in my life. Wealth is like a well of abundance and prosperity that overflows. Notice what you're thinking, the thoughts that are showing up, the thoughts that are flowing around the center of your head, and notice where you're blocked. Go ahead and take a deep breath. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's no longer who I am. That's no longer the path I take. That's no longer a pattern I choose. I am disrupting, canceling, deleting, transmuting, transforming, uncreating all of that because I am worthy of more. And I get to choose what my worth is. Go ahead and take a deep breath. And notice the thoughts breaking up and disintegrating into nothingness, an open space, a new canvas, a new page in your chapter, in your book. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. I am worthy. I am deserving. I am wealthy. I am abundant. Choose happiness. I choose joy. Now notice for some of you how those words feel outside you. So you want to bring them in. You want to create an opening for these words to come into the center of your head, to come into your throat, and to come into your heart space. And notice around your ears what you're hearing, and behind your ears. And notice who they relate to. For some of you, they're entities. Some of those entities were manifested by you in your old thoughts, patterns, programs, and belief systems. And some of them are multidimensional or dimensional. Some of them came from others. And also some thoughts and programs are ancestral, generational. They're from your tribe, your community, society. So go ahead and take a deep breath and perceive them all attached to a hook or a blanket that is attached to your ears. And we're going to go ahead and release that. So release that. That may look like a blanket or a cape that had all these thoughts connected to it. We're going to delete and uncreate, delete and uncreate, delete, cancel, cancel, cancel. Again, creating space for you to choose something different. I am worthy. I deserve. I am worthy. Deserve. I believe in myself. I am divinely perfect. I am a powerful creator. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And let's break up any residue from the center of your head connected to these old thoughts, these old programs, and the people that they came from, or the attachments that anchor them into place. Some of it is in your spiritual DNA, so we're going to release it from that level. Now notice the statement, I am fearless. I am brave. I am full of courage. I am authentic. And notice how different statements for you went out instead of holding them in your heart. So look at what that was and look at what's showing up in the center of your head. Your an imposter, you're a fraud, you're lying to yourself, you're lying to the world, you're pretending, you're scared, you're full of fear, you're afraid. And notice that when you say those words, the negative words, notice who's attached to you. So what you're noticing and what you're hearing and what we're bringing up is not just yours, but it's everything that is anchored into you, everything that's attached to you. So I'm seeing your family members, your parents, for some of you siblings, for some of you your children, for some of you your significant other, for some of you your grandparents, for some of you friends, the people that have a role in your life, play a significant role in your life, they're hiding behind you. So their fear is embedded into you, that you're resonating with the fear. So go ahead and take a deep breath. And we're going to shake it all off. And we're going to release those thoughts. Shake it all off because it's not yours. We all have the primal fear. But fear is an opportunity. Fear tells us that there's a breakthrough ready to happen. It's an indication that once you get through that, your life is going to open up to something really amazing. Now, we want to be in that awareness of, is this fear that we are creating, or is it our intuition that is guiding us in a different direction? They're two very different things. But when you start having thoughts of, what if you fail? What if it doesn't work out? They're going to judge you. You're going to feel embarrassed. Yeah, you're going to be shamed, or that's going to be shameful, or you're going to bring shame. Or what if they do not accept you? What if you're ridiculed or humiliated? Those are all your own. So we want to delete and then create, delete and then create. It's not your intuition telling you not to follow through. That is coming from the past, from past experiences. It's coming from the fear of judgment, fear of not being accepted. It's coming from feeling not enough. So we need to delete, cancel. All that is and all that was. We want to unravel it. We want to break it up. We want to disintegrate it, transmute it, send it back to source. I am worthy. I am deserving. I am good enough. The mask of my death is up. I get to choose. And notice how the space feels more open for you to fill that space and for you to really stand in your authority, for you to stand in ownership of yourself, your reality, and moving forward. I don't trust others. I don't trust anyone. I don't trust myself. I don't trust the universe. And notice where those words take you. And notice what that brings up. It may bring up memories. It may bring up previous events. Go ahead and take a deep breath, but you're speaking from the part of you that's hurt, the part of you that is still wounded. Because if we go back to those events, we go back to not trusting, the person you're not trusting is yourself. You're blaming yourself for whatever happened. You're blaming yourself for the outcome of that experience, of that event. So we want to bring in forgiveness. Okay, go ahead and take a deep breath. Release those thoughts. Some of the thoughts are unforgivable. I hurt others. I can't be happy. I have to pay the price. I don't deserve. So all of this is based on previous events in our life that didn't work out so well. But remember, you're co-creating You're co-creating with others around you. You're co-creating with the universe. Everything that happens has a purpose, even if you don't see it. And the purpose varies from forgiveness to acceptance to self-love to compassion to self-belief, self-trust. All these events in your life are meant to teach you something. And if you look at the events in your life as a learning opportunity, an expansion opportunity, an ascension opportunity, then that pain is not going to be there anymore, because you're not looking at it from the eyes of pain. You're looking at it from the eyes of opportunity and expansion and love. Go ahead and take a deep breath. And notice that most of you jump forward. You were in that event, you were feeling the pain, and then you jump forward to the present time. So go ahead and take a look. What is the lesson? Pick one event. What is the lesson that I was meant to learn here? And if you're feeling, I can't trust myself, then that's the lesson, is to trust yourself, to believe in yourself, to trust in the universe and your divine partnership, to trust in your guidance, your intuition, to reconnect with you, the divine being within you, and trust that part of you, to surrender to that part of you, and to find the light within you that is already there. That light cannot be dimmed. It cannot be disrupted. It cannot be broken down, because it's creation, and it's beautiful and it's powerful. Go ahead and take a deep breath. I am fearless. And notice that when you make that statement, a layer falls off of you. I am brave. And notice that your heart pulls you forward. I am courageous. And notice that your heart opens up even more. Because courage opens you up to new opportunities, because it takes courage to step forward in the unknown. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Embrace the higher frequencies in your mind. I am brave. I am fearless. I am courageous. And notice that even though you don't know what's in front of you, you don't know what the future holds. It may even look a little bit dark in front of you, that you're willing to take the next step forward, because you're not attaching anything to the future. You're not projecting the past into the future. You're resetting the way you see the world, and the way you see yourself, and the way you see your future and your reality. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And now the center of your head may look like a stadium or an auditorium, where you'll see versions of yourself stating, I am worthy. And then feeling it into your heart, saying it, and then moving it into your throat, being in alignment with it and in integrity with it, choosing it. From this point forward, I choose to feel worthy, to be worthy. And then you move it into your heart, and you're saying, I'm reconnecting to that part of me within that is love, that is compassion, that is courage, that is strength, that is radical trust. I am deserving. I am happy. I am successful. I am wealthy. And notice that when you make that statement, it's like a rainbow that falls over you, or that shows up around you. because you're choosing it. You're saying, I am worthy of wealth. I'm activating the wealth that is within me. I am to know, and I'm choosing to believe, and I'm choosing to trust that as I realign, reset my perspective, my compass with, I am wealthy, then my whole reality begins to change, transform before my eyes. I am abundant. I am prosperous. I am happy. I am confident. I am joyful. I am full of vitality, strong. I am happy, joyful. I am brave. I am worthy, serving. Take one more deep breath. And as you're stating these words, allow the words to float from the I am, claiming it in the center of your head, to claiming it in your throat, choosing it from this point forward, I am, and then coming into your heart, feeling it, giving it to yourself. I give this to myself. I receive it. I embody it. I am. Take one more deep breath. And continue to observe any other thoughts in the center of your head. Notice anything that is lingering. Bring in more light, more compassion, self-belief. Expand your canvas. Turn the page in your book, because you are rewriting your story. You are rewriting new programs. You are breaking through, releasing the old, and recreating a new way of thinking, being, showing up, embodying. Go ahead and take one more deep breath and notice the beautiful golden light that is filling up all that space, the center of your head. And allow that to expand and expand into your throat, expand into your heart space. This is a gift that you're giving to yourself. Go ahead and expand it all the way down to your sacral area and through your root chakra. And expand it through your arms and legs. I am, I am, I am. I am the master of my destiny. I have complete ownership of who I am, my life, my reality. I embody my truth. I express myself with ease and authenticity. I choose and embrace my worth, value. I am deserving. I receive all that is meant for me. I unlock within me potentiality, my abundance. Notice the well is overflowing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You may even perceive like a little creek or a river flowing. That is your abundance. That is your overflow. That's you saying yes and recreating, being in a state of overflow, being in a state of I am enough, I am worth, I have enough, and I allow more into my life. You may even perceive around your head breaking through some other layers, some other ceilings. I have enough, and I receive even more. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, notice how you feel now. You may feel more aligned, more centered, more grounded. You may feel more powerful, more intentional, more present. Choose to be the master of your destiny. Choose to own your life. Claim it now and create it. Create a new reality that works for you, that brings you everything that you desire. Take one more deep breath. Lots of love. Stay. Enjoy. Bye for now.